I've had a conversation with the officer at the back. I'm not satisfied at this time. It's the grounds to detain at the police station. Okay.
Cheers, George.
Alright, cheers.
Go. Cheers, thank you.
Hi, Ian. Great news, he signed the cheque. Did the Chief Constable apologise? The Chief Constable did not apologise for the unlawful arrest. No. Just before we go to the police station, we're going to call by Poundland to get them some gifts. Ah. False flowers. That's the first gift. False flower for the false arrest. Ah yes, the toys aisle. Ooh. False money for the false arrest. Oh. False handcuffs for the false arrest. That'll do. I hate these things. £3.50 of the Chief Constable's money.
What quantity needed? Please take your items.
So there we go. False flower, false handcuffs, false money. But the £4,000 payout I got wasn't false. But there we go. Off to Middlesbrough Police Station we go. Sorry?
Paddy one going there.
Ah, yeah?
What are you doing?
Filming the police station.
Filming it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good one, isn't it? How come?
Well, they unlawfully arrested us.
Did you?
Yeah.
You do right. Body cam, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good one, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to, haven't you, in case the police take it off you?
Please set it off, yeah.
Yeah.
Good and that, isn't it? Are
Well,
they expensive?
Yeah, it was about 500 quid.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this for? Wow.
About 2 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are you getting them back?
Right from the start, this case isn't just about a simple police interaction. It's about accountability, ego, and what happens when authority meets someone who knows their rights. You've got an individual who was previously arrested, successfully challenged that arrest, and even received compensation £4000. But here's the twist. Despite the payout, there was no apology. And that detail, that's going to fuel everything you're about to see now. Fast forward to today. He returns, not aggressively, not unlawfully, but with a message. And instead of escalation, he uses something unexpected. Satire. Gifts that symbolize what he believes was a false arrest, false handcuffs, false money, even a false flower. It's symbolic, it's provocative, and it's designed to make a point. But here's where things get interesting. Watch how quickly the tone shifts when authority feels challenged, not physically but intellectually. Notice the reactions. Are they calm, professional, or does it turn into something else entirely?
Some presents.
Oh, yeah. Put me on your thing.
YouTube.
Yeah, alright, I'm Dad Cooper. Alright, big fella.
False handcuffs.
False handcuffs, yes, that's the one. And
false money.
false money. And that,
false flower for them.
I like that.
So I'm going to go back and check on YouTube.
My friend Dan Cooper. My friend will do it.
Darren Cooper.
Innocent.
Respect.
Yeah. Respect, man.
See you later. So yeah, we've just arrived at Middlesbrough Police Station. So yes, about 10 months ago, I walked out of those gates after being falsely arrested for using a £20 coin. The Chief Constable has paid out £4,000 in compensation, but unfortunately he did not apologise at any point, even taking him to court. He went all the way to court, we had the hearing date, and then the Chief Constable saw some sense and paid £4,000 in compensation, but no apology. I've got some gifts for you. False handcuffs, false money and a false flower for the false arrest.
Is crucial because it sets the entire foundation of the dispute. What you're seeing here is the original arrest, the very incident that led to compensation being paid out. And yet, Even in this brief exchange, you can already spot confusion, overlapping speech, and a lack of clarity in communication. That matters because lawful arrests require clear grounds, proper explanation, and procedural accuracy. So when someone later receives compensation, it's not just about money. It's an acknowledgement that something went wrong. But here's the tension. Compensation without accountability often leaves unfinished business. No apology means no closure. And that's exactly why today's interaction isn't random. It's deliberate. It's a return to the scene, not for revenge but for recognition. The question is, will the system acknowledge?
What happened is I took your chief constable to court, sued him for £4,000, but he didn't apologise. He refused to apologise. So I thought I would bring some gifts for the false arrest. Do you want them?
No, we don't accept anything like that, thank you.
You don't accept gifts? What about false arrests? Do you do them? Oh, I have done, yeah. But your chief constable wouldn't apologise. So you don't do free gifts? What about unlawful arrests? Do you do them? Oh, that's okay. I'll go around the back gate and give them round there. Have a lovely day. Hello, officer. Do you want some free gifts?
No, I'm alright, thank you. I'm just on with something.
Falsely arrested, so I brought you some gifts. False handcuffs.
You want to take them in, just take them from the desk.
They won't take them.
I'm alright, I don't need them.
False arrest, false handcuffs.
Here's where things take a more analytical turn. The officer starts with what seems like a casual interaction, but listen closely. There's no clear allegation of a crime, no defined suspicion, yet there's still an attempt to gather personal details. This is what's often referred to as a fishing expedition. Now, legally speaking, in many cases, individuals are not required to identify themselves unless specific legal thresholds are met. So when someone calmly refuses, it's not defiance, it's exercising a right. What makes this moment interesting is the contrast. One side is relying on authority and expectation, the other is relying on knowledge and restraint. And that imbalance? That's where tension builds, so ask yourself.
Okay. Final one, and I'm gonna give up. Hello, officer.
Hello.
Are you alright?
I am.
Back in November, I was falsely arrested for using a £20 coin. You might have seen the video on YouTube.
Coin, there's no such thing.
£20 coin, there is a such thing.
Is there?
There is.
What, in the America?
No, here. Your chief constable paid me £4,000 compensation for the false arrest, but he wouldn't apologise. Would you apologise for him?
I can't apologise on behalf of someone else. It's got to be heartfelt, hasn't it?
Yeah, but it isn't, no.
Well, that's why I can't do it.
He paid £4,000 but didn't apologise.
Shift into strategy. The auditor isn't reacting emotionally. He's controlling the pace of the conversation. And that's important. By refusing to engage beyond what's legally required, he removes ambiguity from the situation. Notice how the officer struggles to anchor the interaction in something concrete. There's no clear legal footing, just vague reasoning. And when authority can't clearly justify itself, it starts to lose its weight. This is where many interactions escalate, but here it doesn't. Why? Because the auditor stays consistent, calm, measured, and focused. And that raises a bigger question. How often do situations escalate simply because someone doesn't know they can say no?
There we go. What I'll do is I'm going to leave the flower for them here. We're going to leave the flower there for them. If they want it, then it's there. Officers, do you want some free gifts?
No, thank you.
I wasn't lawfully arrested, so do you want them?
No, thank you.
No. Why not?
Now we enter a completely different tone, almost satirical. The gifts might seem humorous at first glance, but they carry a very deliberate message. Each item represents a claim. false arrest, false authority, false justification. This isn't just mockery, it's commentary. And satire has always been a powerful tool for challenging authority because it forces people to confront uncomfortable truths without direct confrontation. But here's the catch: authority figures aren't always receptive to satire. In fact, it often triggers the opposite reaction. Instead of reflection, you get defensiveness, so the real question becomes,